Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to part 2 of my morning fitness. If you watched part 1, you'll see I came all the way down Soi Chapman, all the way through Buzzin, down Pattaya Klang, and I ended up down here where I'm left off with the beach behind me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this journey. I'll tell you what, we'll walk down the beach. I was going to go up Soi 7, but that'll be all completely shut. There's not a lot happening up there. So we'll walk down Beach Road for a bit, and then I'm going to take a left turn to show you Second Road, go back all the way down to the South Pattaya Road, up past Pattaya Klang, through Buzzin, and then we'll go from there. So, right, let's spin the camera around. Okay, so as you can see here, this is where I started off, and well, I left off last time, so I left off here. So let's have a head down, and the old beach here, looks nice, doesn't it? So right now it's still, what's the time now? It's just after 7, and I do this every day on my fatty to fiddy, and it's nice, you know, you get to see all things like people are setting up ready for the day. These are my favourite chairs here, the big white plastic ones. They're 100 baht a day, definitely well worth doing. Much more comfortable than those deck chairs. Those deck chairs, although saying that, I might be able to squeeze into one now. Not sure, haven't tried. Anyway, we're down here on Beach Road, and you may or may not be aware, as you can see, there's a huge amount of improvements going on, huge amount. Where they're going to stop with this, I don't know. They've done all the tarmacking as I just showed you. They're still working on here, see down here. This is all sand at the moment. But they're working hard to improve everything. And by the looks of things, it will get done before high season. So sort of by November, December time, a lot will be in place. And it should be a much nicer environment. And it's for the better of the city. And for the better of the city, let's sort that flipping eyesore out waterside. Come on guys, please, come on. Finish it off, look at it, it'll be iconic instead of it being a disaster. And right the way, look how clear it is today. Beautiful. Can you see in the far distance there, you can see Koh Larn, really is beautiful. There's been a bit of trouble down at the Bali High Pier recently. There's been fights breaking out over the boat vendors trying to get you to use their boat and not the opposition's boat. That made the news, and not quite sure what the conclusion of that will be, but nevertheless, it's not a good situation, so hopefully they can resolve it soon. They've been down there arresting people, and there's full-on battles and all kinds of stuff going on. And up there, there's the Hilton. Guys, remember, see at the very top there, you see that big opening at the very top? You see through to the sky? That is the Hilton Horizon Lounge. Get yourself up there, guys, trust me. Get up there, I promise you, you will be very pleased you did. It's a beautiful view for miles. They do cocktails, 2-for-1 cocktails, great food, very, very good. I go up there with my wife quite a lot when she comes down to see me. So definitely one to put on your radar. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do a left turn up there. I'll tell you why, because there's no point walking along Beach Road when all you're going to see is roadworks. So let's go over here. There we go. Okay, right. So I'm just going to nip up the side of the Hilton here. Just going to pop up here, and yeah, because I want to. Oh, do you know what? I'll tell you what. No, let's do this. Now I'm going down Second Road. There's lots going on, but as you can see here, look. Plenty happening down there. All right. And if you are out and about and you've hired a motorbike or a car and you're not sure about parking, you can park up here. Oh, no, dude, seriously. Or her, sorry. So they're stood there doing their selfies. There's nothing in the way, and they've just bibbed her. I mean, really, come on. Could you not have just ridden around her and let her do what she wants to do? I understand if there's traffic up and down this road and it's rammed, fair enough, give her a bit of a toot. Come on, sweet cheeks, get out of their way. But really, and there's the, see there, look, there you go. That's the view from the horizon as I showed you a minute ago. And there's another view there. See on the board? There you go. So it's definitely worth going up, guys, trust me. And going back to parking. Up here, this is Central Festival. So as you know, we've got some large shopping malls here, and this being one of them. And if you come up here and you want to park your bike, It's free to park, doesn't cost you anything. I believe it's free for the cars. I honestly don't know, but I would imagine it's free for the cars. I can't see them charging you for a car and letting the bike park for free. But there you go, the green light there, all the greens indicate how many spaces are available. Over 1,000 spaces in here. And you can take your bike in there, you can park, and then you can have a wander around the city. There's no time limitation, no time restrictions. So it really is a good place to park if that's a central location that you're looking for. And if you go into the actual central festival, the festival place shopping mall, you can get a lot of branded goods in there, genuine as well. I'm going to say as a blanket sort of judgment that in general, the prices in there seem a little bit more expensive than what you would get back home. And I think that's a lot down to import duties and taxes, etc. However, some of you that may live in more affluent countries and areas, I guess places like Singapore or stuff like that, I probably would imagine that these are cheaper than what you would get back home. I don't honestly know. Simply because I'm not rich enough to live in Singapore. I went there once, Jesus Christ. That was pants down time. I went over there with a friend of mine who showed me around. He used to live there, we used to work there. It was fantastic, immaculately clean, immaculately clean. But my Lord, happy hour. Oh, took me to places where happy hour beers were $15 US a beer happy hour. I went down to Sentosa Bay. The next day we had lunch down there. They had their daily special on, which was 5 beers and some chicken and chips in a basket. Happy hour, $125. Now I don't know where the machine is to print out the money, but when I find one, I need it to be able to go there and enjoy Singapore. But it was brutally clean. It like immaculate, it really was. Right, so back on Second Road, and a place I wanted to show you is the old soy made in Thailand. It's now called Myth, and I'll show you this in a second. Let's go down there and have a look. Yeah, look, 3 astride. Right, so I got past them. Oh, that was all about. Anyway, so here's Soy Myth, or soy made in Thailand. You can see there now, look, they've done a great job. Really nearly finished now, not far away to go. And you can see some of the signs up already. They put some of the signs up. So clearly people have secured their slots. So I know Danny Sports Bar said that he's got 2, I think. He's not sure what he's going to do with them as yet. But yeah, I don't know why they call it Myth. Why Myth? Why not just keep a name that's iconic, a soy made in Thailand? Anyway, that's nothing to do with me, none of my business. Let's continue my journey. I'm going to actually walk the road because the paths, to be honest with you, are absolutely treacherous. So heading up here, on the left-hand side now, you can see here's the Pattaya Night Bazaar. Go in there, guys. It's the complete opposite to what you would have got in Festival Place, whereas in there are many clothes vendors, stalls, handbags, tourist attractions, stuff, all that kind of bits and pieces in there. Go in there, the Pattaya. Good morning, sir. How are you? You okay? Buddy cab. Yeah, go in there, guys. It's literally rammed with goods and at extremely good prices. Extremely good prices. And just up here, I'll show you out another place in a minute. All these different places. Now here's Jadang. Dang is like red. See Dang. In there, that takes you up into the back end of Tree Town. And that corner restaurant I mentioned, very busy, pretty much all the time, which is a great indication that their food is good. If ever you're not sure, guys, if ever you're uncertain as to whether or not the Thai stall that you're going to, that the food is any good, just hang around for a couple of minutes and just see how many Thai people go. I promise you now, Thais talk with their feet, eat with their feet, as in if it's not good, they won't go back there. So if it's empty and there's no Thai people in there, I'm not saying it's not good food, I'm just saying it's not popular with the Thai people. On the reverse of that, if it's rammed, well, that's a great indicator that the food is very, very good. And of course up there you've got Hemingway's on the left, and also you've got the honey massage, soy honey. So if you're into your soapies and that's your thing, get yourself in there, guys. He's burning his rubbish this morning, that's nice, thank you for that. Now. And he's burning plastic as well. Hey ho! There's two young ladies over there on the right hand side. What if they're making their way home? Can't imagine for the life of me that they're up early. There's nothing to do, unless you're an idiot like me and you're just walking around. So maybe they've had a good night out, fair play to them. Apex Hotel. This gets decent reviews. Apex there, look. 550 baht a night. Never stayed in there, so don't hold me to it, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you are looking for hotels, jump on our Discord, guys. It's totally free of charge, free platform. Jump on Discord, and what that will do, we have a room, a section in there, all for hotels, guest houses and stuff, where people can leave reviews, talk about their experiences, share information, and it's brilliant. There's over 14,000 members in there now, and it's not just about hotels, it's about bars, girls, nightlife, entertainment, things to do, you name it, it's there. And here's a place just on this corner, yet to open. Remember, I'm doing this video, it's early morning, I'm out doing my fatty to fitty, but there, Kiss Foods, I think they've got 3, maybe 4 of these now, I'm not sure. But it's good food, and it's very, very reasonable prices. Very reasonable indeed. Thank you. Imminently walking the wrong way, would I like him at the stop and get a lift? I'm actually okay. If you're not sure about the BART buses, guys, it's dead easy. It's a 10 baht trip. Put your hand out. Never ever ask how much the fare is. Just accept it's 10 baht. Never ever ask, because it'll tell you a different price. Just put your hand out, he'll stop. Once he's stopped, jump on. And when you want to get off, look inside where you'll sit. There's loads of buzzers, just press a buzzer and he'll pull over where he can at his convenience. And it's 10 baht for the journey. Absolute billy bargain. Now across the road there, that's the Lek Hotel. Now that does get good reviews. And I know people that come over here that stay there. They never say anything bad about it. It's got a nice swimming pool, big area. And the rooms are nice. The Lek Hotel does get some very, very good reviews. Where are you going, dude? Hey. How you doing, my friend? You okay?
Oh, that's what, how you doing?
Yeah, where are you going? You're going the wrong way. He's going to nip across there at Soy 13, I reckon. Let's see. McDonald's. Ronald McDonald. Not for me, but I'll tell you what it is for me. Look straight through. Up above there is the Robin Hood. Go in there. Go and see Max. Lovely guy. Great food. Very, very good food. He's a very well-accomplished chef. Just up there, sit Robin Hood. Pop up there, go and say hello to Max. Say Trev says hello from Buzzin. He's a genuinely nice guy. Very, very nice guy. And the food, like I say, really good. They cover a lot of the sports as well. All the major sporting events, stuff like that. They cover all of that. And there's plenty of parking as well. So if you're on a motorbike or you're on your car and you're coming in for some food, you can park very easily. There's a multi-storey car park at the back, and there's ample motorcycle parking at the front. And I've been in here. Now this is one place here on the left that I've been to under a few different guises. So this is the Barracuda in there, and I've been there for networking events. Been there when Kay's, he did Movers and Shakers, Casey. He's a lovely guy, does an incredible event called Movers and Shakers, but I've been in there for that. Big swimming pool, really nice. But also, I've stayed there. Rooms are very, very well presented. Spacious, clean, nice environment. Definitely recommended. And a place I want to shout out, just up here on the left, Casa Pascal. I interviewed him the other day. Pascal is a really nice guy, eccentric fella. But just there, see that purple sign? In there, people are eating. Go in there for your breakfast, dinners. Oh, really good food. Very, very good food. And he's an interesting guy. I interviewed him. If you didn't get to see it, check back in my videos, guys. And I interviewed him. He's a really interesting character. And he rules his staff. Oh my Lord. But it's like he said, they know him. They work for him for a long time. His expectations are very high because he wants to deliver exceptional food. And they have to do what he wants. And they work very well as a team. The food, I say, is brilliant. Over there, there's the Avani. I've been in there. I've not stayed there. It's very, very nice. And it's right next door to here, Royal Garden Plaza. And Royal Garden Plaza is another one of our shopping malls. They used to have, they don't have it so much now, but they used to have a rooftop balcony where you could go and eat food. That doesn't seem to be happening. But what is happening, there's a lot of roadwork still, as you can see. They're busy digging this area up. Been doing it for ages now. And over there, look, like, let me see now, straight through me, see the white car, there's a Jag over there. Oh man, I love my Jags. My all-time car. And when I was lucky enough, when I was back in London, when I was lucky enough to be in a very good financial position, I was the proud owner of an XK220. And that was until I got divorced. And well, the judge decided that my wife might be a better driver than me. Anyway, not to worry about that. Beautiful car though. All right, so we're nearing up now towards the end, or well, this is the start, should I say, the start of Second Road. We'll negotiate through all this mess up ahead. I want to go along Bacau, and then we'll wrap it up. Like I say, this was just an idea. I've been out, as you know, I go out doing my stuff. I'm not quite ready for running, but I've been out doing my stuff, and I thought, well, let's show you what I see every morning when I'm out and about. And see now, look, they're not looking. Are you going to let me go? No, there you go, look at that. Boy! Oh dear. Blow Thailand. There's so much of this stuff around. I've got no, listen guys, I've no disrespect to you guys. None whatsoever. If it's your thing, then crack on. But I just don't get why there are so many. I mean, we've literally got them everywhere. I would say they're close to challenging how many bars versus how many of those shops. And I mean, one thing I will say, and I don't mean this to be offensive, I'm just being honest, and it's no different to smoking cigarettes. I don't like cigarette smoke. I've never ever smoked in my life, and I have no intention of starting. But I don't like cigarette smoke. And the smell of that stuff as well from those cafes, quite frankly, is disgusting. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying for me individually. Look at the roadworks there, here we go. Busy, busy, busy. I'm taking my life at my own hands here, boys. If I get flipping flat packed, then you make sure you subscribe. Right, okay. Look at that over there, look. Really busy. And they've been at this for ages. And I do mean ages. We're talking like over a year. Over a year, and we just don't seem to be getting anywhere. Anyway, not my problem. I'm not in charge. I'm not the one that's got to make the deadlines. HIV test, treatment, prevention, STD test and treat Viagra, Cialis, hormone for men. There we are. All right. There we are. I'm open with my blood pressure. So the reason I'm doing my fatty to fit is because of my blood pressure. And I'm delighted. It's way down now. I'm talking like 114 over 94. which I know is high. However, it was 220 over 174. And my doctor said to me, quite brutally, you are a walking heart attack and you need to sort this out like yesterday. So I'm doing what he's told me. I'm exercising and losing weight, and the dramatic result has been 114 over 94, which I know is still high, but it's a lot better. And hopefully, if I can smash this out for another 6 weeks while I do the campaign, the 3-month campaign, I'll get it right down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to maintain it. I'm going to still exercise. I like my morning walks, to be honest with you. I've really enjoyed them. It's quite weird because I found now that I'm exercising that I'm feeling better, as in like no aches and pains, stuff that I used to get. And before people jump on and say, oh, you know, Trev, you should exercise, there's loads of people seen it. I've shown my photos to people when they come out here. Trust me, I used to be in very good shape, extremely good shape. And when people see the photos of me 4 years ago, they're like, shit, what have you not been eating and what have you not been drinking since then? Because I was in great form. So I totally get all the fitness, totally understand it all. And dude, if I had some money, my friend, I'd give you some money. I haven't got anything on me, flipping out. Lost my line of thought now. Hate seeing things like that. But yeah, going back to the fitness, you know, I'm used to doing it, or I've been doing it a long time. But what I'll do from now on is I will keep doing my walks. I like my walks. They're good fun. Get me out and about in the morning. Gets my day off to a good start. So long may that continue. And the weird thing, what's really weird, is I don't miss a bottle of beer. And that's quite worrying. I'm not going to lie to you, it's quite worrying. Because I used to enjoy sitting down, having a few beers, but now I'm on vodka and tonic water. Not tonic water, soda water. And I do enjoy that as well, but I find I get mullered really quickly. My Saturdays, my cheat day, oh man. Well, the last one, I end up asleep on my office floor. Didn't even make it home, that's how bad it was. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, we're going to keep walking up here. We're going to turn her, the old lady there selling a veg, bless her. Incredible, isn't it? When you see how hard these people work at the age that they are when they should be relaxing, goes back to again what I said in part 1 when I gave that guy some money. The support they get is very minimal. It really is. So they come out and about doing their thing. And on the right hand side over here, this is a very well-known gold area. So when you find the newfound love of your life, and she says, Tilak, can you take me and buy me some gold? This is most likely where you're going to end up. So be prepared. All these gold shops, these bright red and gold shops. And they've even, you know, I like the what do you call it? Not ingenuity, the ingeniousness. Is that a word, ingeniousness? Anyway, I like the way they think. Because look, smack bang in the middle there, that green sign is an ATM machine. So darling, if you've run out of money, go grab yourself some and we can carry on our shopping. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So I'm only going to go on for a few more minutes. I can't make the full journey. It's a 2-part video. I was hoping to get it all done in 2 parts. I can't. So we'll get up to the beginning of Soy Buakhao, and then I'm going to wrap that up. I don't think you want to listen to me too much. Here's the bus station that takes you up to Bangkok, Bang Na Sukhumvit, and jump in these minibuses, and they take you up to Bangkok. Price for the ticket, I think it's about 180 baht, I think, off the top of your head. I'm not sure I like the minibus routes. I prefer a taxi, if I'm being honest. For the sake of an extra few quid, it's better than that. Okay. And a place I mentioned many times over there is Tuk Khom. You know, for people that have never been out here before, I mentioned these places so many times. I bet when you come out here, it's the first time showing, oh look, there's Tukkom. You've never even been there. But I do shout these places out because I think it's important. But in Tukkom, you can get all your electrical stuff, phones, laptops, computers. Just be very, very careful, guys. You know, and you see a brand new iPhone, top of the range iPhone for, say, a couple of £100. Well, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to work out. Perhaps it's not what you're thinking you're getting. And that maybe your holiday will outlast the phone. Hashtag just saying. All right, so we're just up here by the cow turning. I'll try and get a put. What are you now? Yeah, okay. I think you probably all fell asleep by now. So we'll get up here to Bacau. I'll go around to where the market is and then we'll stop. And that will conclude part 2 of my the Fiddy walkabout. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Just something different. Get to see a different time of the city. I imagine most of you guys that come here on holiday will never see this time. You'll probably be in bed sleeping. We had a heavy night out. So I just thought I'd bring this to the channel and show you something a little bit different than the normal. And if you like these kind of videos, the early morning stuff, well, I do other routes around the city. I walk up around South Pattaya Road. So I can do another one like that in the not too distant future. But up here, we're going to wrap it up. This is where the market is. And inside this left-hand side is where all your second-hand goods are. You see just in here, that's all second-hand inside there. Yeah, wander around and pick up whatever it is you're looking for. But remember, guys, it's second-hand. And over this side is the food. So let me go over here because it's shaded and I'll finish off. Right, that's better. Okay, right. All right, guys, so that's it today. That's the end of part 2. I hope you've enjoyed this, something different. I'm trying to mix it. I've got some more interviews coming to the show soon, some more ride-arounds and stuff. So please bear with me. I'm doing the very best I can to keep the content fresh and interesting. And if there's any kind of video you'd like me to do, just drop me a comment or drop me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and I'll do the very best I can. All right then, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord, over 14,000 members in now. It's totally free of charge, doesn't cost you a single penny, packed full of information. People in there far more knowledgeable than myself can share their experiences and advice. So please jump in there, guys. It's totally free of charge. There's a link down below. And if you'd like to support the channel and the work that I do, there's a link to our members area, buzzinpattaya.com. The bottom, look on the left-hand menu, the bottom icon, click on that, and it will show you what we put in there. And when you do join, guys, remember, there would be an email sent to you that is not buzzinpattaya.com. It's a different website. So please look for your email, join us over there, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much, Steve, for watching. And as always, please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.